Hello and welcome to Tea and Treasures. I'm Nancy and today I have a finish. I've got some works in progress, some WIPS, and also a little bit of stash. So let's go ahead and get started and see what I can show you today. So first up is my finish, and I have it in my Judy bag, which I think is so cute. Look at the polka dot in there. Let me get it open. Polka dot, so you can see it. And I like this because she adds this little plastic placard on here, and that lets you write what project you're working on, so you know at a glance what you're doing. You don't have to go down through all your bags. And how I do it is I take a sticky note and write on it and put it on there, so you're not having to erase and replace the cardboard all the time. So that's what I do. But my finish is Something's Brewing by Dulaney Woods Treasures. So I think this is a cute one. Trying to get it up so you can see the design. I think it's really cute. And I'm really happy with the finish. It's on a piece of Lugana that is printed, and I'm not sure where it came from. I got it from my friend Phyllis Thompson out in Wichita. But here's my piece. Ta-da! So see, you can see I love all those little bubbles coming out from the cauldron, and that crazy cat, and then the broom over here. So in the cat, I don't know if you noticed, she has an orange eye and nose. I added those because I didn't like them being blank. So yeah, I got that done. So that's what I finished this time. I've been having some real problems with my thumb joint and it hurting to stitch. So I haven't been doing a lot of stitching. But I do have some things to show you. So if you'll remember, I was part of a stitch along excuse me, with Terry Brown and Kim Brady Tattersfield. We started on September 24th, and we were doing Night Walk Down by the Blue Flower. So this is what we were working on. I think she is just gorgeous. And I don't have a lot done, but I have finished this much. I did one corner, and that's about halfway, I believe, across the bottom border. So I wanted to get the width in, and I'd like to get the length, I guess it actually is, since it's this way, and the width, so that I'll have a frame to better place all of my items that are inside there. And I have that. I don't know if I've ever showed you this bag. This came from a couple of viewers that are in New Zealand, and this is their bird, their state bird, and they worked this all up for us. Inside it says New Zealand, New Zealand, New Zealand. I think it's really pretty, and I like it. I think of them every time I get it out and use it too. It's really nice. And I did work on Foxy Fall. That's that really pretty fox I had showed you. Has all the leaves in him and all the different colors, and he's just such a beautiful piece. And I really like, I'm trying to dig out my floss here. There are, besides the black and the white, there are these different colors of orange. And you can see these two are real close, but with the variegation in them, it really makes a big difference. So he's going to be just gorgeous. I don't have a lot done on him because I tried, no, I just started him on here. So I've got his front leg and started on the other leg and part of his chest, but I think already he's just coming out beautiful. So I will work on him more and try to get more in. He's just such a pretty piece. I can't let him go by the wayside. Then the next one I worked on was Dear Friends by Plum Street Samplers. This one has been around for a little while. It says copyright 2015, but I think it's so cute. I just love the little deer and the birds and everything about it. The acorns, the leaves, all of that. I think it's all so pretty. And I just got a little bit of a start in on this one too. So I got my tree base, one of the crazy birds, my acorn, and then just a couple leaves there. So I think that's coming out pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, and I didn't tell you, on my Foxy Fall, I have him in my fox bag from Judy. That way I know exactly which one he is. And he's got this pretty teal inside to match all the glasses and the ties and things on him. I think that's cute. She does such a good job. And then these guys, the Dear Friends, I'm keeping them in this really pretty fall bag. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? With the green. I just think she does such a great job. That's Judy's Project Bags on Facebook. Okay. And then I'm down to my two that I normally do. And, you know, they're my long-term projects. I haven't really worked on them a lot because of my hand, and I've had a lot of headaches and things lately. I've had some doctor appointments that I've been trying to set up and go to. Nothing's wrong, just trying to find a doctor so that I will have one going forward. And I think I found her and have got to meet with her, and you know, had all the tests. Everyone's fine, everything's fine, blood pressure's fine, cholesterol, A1C, all of that. But I had something new pop up, and that's my thyroid. And it's just slightly elevated, but enough that they want to put me on medication. So I get to start that. I'm so excited. But, you know, wading through all of that and trying to take care of all of that, I really didn't take much time to stitch, which I should have, because that would, you know, that's a release for us, and, you know, is a calming effect. And I did do a little, but not a lot, not as near as much as I wanted. So of my long-term projects, I worked on Histories de Lynn, and this is the circular alphabet, which I know is really hard to see on this download. And I got a couple of more letters in. So here's the whole piece round. So you see I'm almost closing up the gap over there. And this time I finished D. Well, I can't see it to show you. I finished D. I got C in, and now I've got most of B in. So, you know, I need to keep working on this because I forget how nice this fabric is to work on. It's Lakeside Linens Exemplar. Lakeside Linens Exemplar It's got something after it, like antiqued or something like that. I can't think of what you call, how you say that. I thought I had written it down here in my things so that I wouldn't forget. Obviously I didn't. Nope. So, but I know it's like Second Linens, and I know it's exemplar. And I keep that because it's got roses all over it in this beautiful rose bag that Judy made for me. Got the roses inside. I just love this bag. All the little postcards and things on it. I just think it's so pretty. Then the last piece I have is another long term, and it is my Dutch Beauty by Perman of Copenhagen. And I know you've seen this 1,000 times. You'll see it 1,000 more before I'm done, I'm sure. And this one I did not do any work on since I've last seen you. So it is still in that top corner and the part of the deer there that I've gotten in. So everything else I had previously finished and shared with you. But it's good to know because that's my length now. And I'll have a good portion left all the way across the yard of material, because I had to get a full yard to make sure I had plenty here. So I'm happy with that. I mean, that little deer is kind of funky looking right now, but I like how they have the pattern in him there. I think that's really pretty. So, and I have him in my Crazy Cat Lady bag from Phyllis Thompson. It's got all the feet, pet feet inside. So that is what I've been working on. And then, you know, I'm sure you guys know about Stash Unload. And I love it. I love Stash Unload. Maybe a little too much sometimes. I try to watch and not let myself buy too awful much out of it. You know, only buy a small portion of it. So, and I don't know if you know, but I love the gingham fabrics. So I was on there looking around. This popped up in the red and in the Aztec red, and I just love it. I just, you know, I don't know exactly what I'm going to use it for, but I know there are a ton of things that I could put on here and we'll just love the way it looks. Well, I got so excited about it, I bought two at different times. So I have two now, two reds. And then what I meant to buy the day I bought the second red was the gingham straw or tin roof. So I've gotten both of those now too. This one, you know, is kind of the greenish gray with a little bit of brown in it. And then the straw, which is the golden brown. I like those both really well. This one would be really good for a fall piece. And I know, you know, this one could go for something green, something oldish, antique-ish. So I know that would be good. And this lady that was selling them, she's one of the administrators, and I'll be darned if she didn't throw up orange. This one's called Pumpkin. So, you know who had to get it. You don't have to keep my whole thing going. I've also got yellow and pink, and I think a blue. So I've got several of them. But as I was sitting down getting ready to do this today, I have a package out from her, and I think it's pumpkin. It should be delivering in the next day or so. So we'll find out. I may have another piece of pumpkin to show you next time. Oh, goodness. But how are you guys doing on all your fall stitching? Are you working on it? Are you doing Halloween plans? What are you stitching on? I think Bewitching will be my only Halloween stitch this year, and just those two fall ones this time. But I ran across a little piece that is a pin keep, and it's a complimentary design from Plum Street Samplers. I have problems getting that out sometime. But it's called Brouhaha. And it's the pumpkin, the little pumpkin man with cups of coffee. And I don't want to, it is free, but I don't want to show you too much. So if you go out to Plum Street Samplers and go to freebies, it's down in the list, and you can find it there and print yourself a copy. I think it's just really cute. It's got the alphabet at the top, and then, like I said, the stack of coffee cups and the guy kind of dancing around. So that'll be a fun one to do. And then I got, I ordered in a book and a pattern. So I got Peppermint and Holly by Blackbird. And honestly, I thought it was just the one design. I did not realize it was a book, and I couldn't understand why it was so expensive, I thought it was just this one fabric or design, Holly Manor. And I have been dying to have this for ages and ages. So I was really pleasantly surprised to find out it's got all of these other designs in it. Here's some on the back here. I'll start up here so you can see them. I like this one here real well. And then Merry Christmas, I like that. And then these are 3 more that are inside. I like the greetings there in the center. So, pleasantly surprised, I have several that I will want to work on. So, that was a happy accident there. Here's a bigger picture. That Dear Mother. And then the Merry Christmas one also. I think that's really pretty. Well, and because we can't let things travel by themselves, I just happened to see this and thought it was really cute. It is by Crafty Bluebonnet Designs, Merry and Bright Sampler. So it's one I had never seen before. It's very simple. Can you see it? Should I take it out? Hold your ears. I just thought it was really pretty. I like that script and the little deer. I just think it's going to be really, a nice, simple little design to work up and do for Christmas. So I was excited to get that too. And honestly, with that, I'm done. I don't have anything else to update you on. My plans are to continue working on all 5 of those designs I showed you. Once I'm going to try to finish the fall ones. But if that doesn't happen, if I get far enough along, I might put them aside for a while and go on to something from Christmas, for Christmas, because I'd like to get some things done there. I have a big Santa that I've been working on for years and years, and he's got 2 little bunnies he's holding. They're all 3 asleep, and it's so cute, so cute. But I just, I'm in the beard, and you know how it is to stitch one color forever. And I feel like that's what I've been doing for the last 3 or 4 years, is stitching his beard. But I may get that out and work on that a little bit on towards the end of November, towards Thanksgiving, 1st of December. So please, if you will, leave me messages about what you're working on, what your plans are. Are you going out of town for the holidays this year? Are you staying at home? What's happening? I love to hear from all of you. I'm so glad you all joined me today, and I will see you again soon. Brightest blessings.